Hello and welcome. In this session, we will see the remaining tools of layers which we explained in the last chapter. We used simple plan to explain the layers. So this is the plan which we had in the last video. If you want to work with the plan and you want to disable some layers, you can do that. Go to the layer control and switch off these lights. It is asking if I want to switch off the current layer. Press turn off so that you get enough space to complete the plan, and change the current layer to 0. Remember, 0 layer comes by default. You cannot delete it or rename the layer. Now if you want to turn on the layers, you can simply turn on, go to control layer and turn on the lights which you switched off. Or there is a shortcut command to turn on all the layers. Type lay on at command prompt and press enter. So all the layers are back. Again, if you want to turn off, you can also type lay off command on your keyboard. Select the layers which you want to disable and press escape or enter to end the command. So like this, you can switch off layers, you can switch on layers, you can change object from one layer to another layer, so you can easily work with different objects as these are kept in different colors, line types, and they are easily identified. Similarly, if you want to lock the layer so that it cannot be modified, you can do that. Simply go to layer control and lock it from this lock symbol. Now if I hover my cursor to this object, as you can see, a lock symbol is shown here, which means that this object is restricted and cannot be modified. Even when I try to delete it, it will not allow me. Select and delete, that is erase. As you can see here at command prompt, it says these objects are on locked layer. So press Ctrl couple times to get back to or unlock the layer. If you want to freeze a layer, go to this control. Let's say I want to freeze a text and dimension as well. As you can see here, it is frozen and cannot be seen here on the screen. Layer off and layer freeze will have same effect, but generally if you switch off layers, they will get regenerated behind the scenes, but if you freeze a layer, they will not get regenerated. The advantage is when you are working with a big drawing, if you freeze unnecessary layers, they will not be regenerated behind the scenes, so that your drawing moves faster when you are doing pan and zoom. That is why it is not commonly used. Anyway, if you feel that you need to freeze some layers, you can do that by turning these symbols on to unfreeze. You can turn off from here, or there is a symbol shortcut command to unfreeze them all the layers at the same time. Type lay thou and press enter. As you can see, the plan freezed layers are cancelled. If you want to display only one layer, you can do that by typing a command called lay isolation at command prompt and press enter. Then select one object. You can select multiple objects also. Select the walls and the doors and press enter. As you can see, only walls and doors are shown, and you can turn on isolated layer by typing lay on at command prompt and press enter. If you don't want to use the shortcuts or may not remember all the shortcuts in the layer command, you can use these buttons to modify layers, and also this option is make current. If you want to switch layers, you can do that by pressing this and select the layer you want to set as current layer. Next, if you want to delete a layer, you can simply type LA at command prompt to initiate layer window. Select a layer and delete button is here. Press it. Now it is giving some reasons why it is not able to delete the selected layer. Layer 0 and depth points, which is created by AutoCAD, cannot be deleted. Similarly, a layer which is current layer cannot be deleted. and layers which contains object entities cannot be deleted. Lastly, external dependent layers cannot in any way be deleted. So how to delete a layer? For that we need to create a new layer which has no entities. Obviously a new layer will not have entities. So click new and press enter. Now to delete this layer, right click on your mouse and select delete layer option, or you can simply press here this delete icon over here. So this is all about layers and it is component in AutoCAD.